This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Flyman Rain.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building. We back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513 Sports and Spirits Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Good brother. How you feeling?
Hey, feeling good, feeling great, brother. How are you, man?
That's Black highly favorite, man. It's Friday. The weekend is here.
Weekend is upon us, man. Weekend is upon us. Nice day outside. The weather is looking good.
I mean, look at the background. It's shining.
Hey, you see it shining, man. I got the blinds closed, and it's still shining through. So you know how we living out here in bipolar ass weather, Ohio. But
boy,
make sure y'all get out there and get some of that sunshine today, man.
Yes, sir.
If you haven't already.
Yes, sir. Down to the Wire 513 Sports and Spirits Fridays. As always, make sure y'all tap in with us. Everything Down to the Wire 513, Twitter, IG, Facebook. For y'all tapping in, man, y'all might as well go and say it with me. Google is the best way to find
it. You know what it is, man. We need to get the t-shirt that say that.
Exactly.
Google is the best way to find us. International, man. You know what it is, man. Down to the Wire 513. Look us up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As the title says, we got game 4 tonight, NBA Finals. Nuggets took a 2-1 series lead after knocking off the Heat in game 3. Let's go and recap game 3 real quick before we preview game 4 tonight. Basically, for me, man, Nuggets obviously did what they're supposed to do. For me, I think the biggest thing that impacted the Heat was Gabe Vincent getting in foul trouble. He didn't get it. And I'm gonna be on record. Those fouls were bullshit.
It was some phantom fouls, I think, too. It was some terrible calls, if you ask me.
But I mean, they kept it close. They kept it close for the most part. The halftime, that third quarter really was a difference. Nuggets got great play from everybody. Shout out to Christian Braun, man. Brown, as I said.
Brown. I think you said Brown. I thought it was Brown, but I guess it is Brown. But yeah, he came in off the bench with energy and just came in killing it, man. Which I don't maybe it's a little hindsight for Michael Porter Jr., bro. If you don't pick it up, you're gonna be out of there.
Man.
That young man plays with energy every single play.
Yep. Had that championship mindset. I mean, won the national championship with Kansas last year ago. So
yeah.
Definitely know what it takes to win a national championship. Jokic and Murray, that's what your stars supposed to do on the road. Go out there, dominate. Hey, that was a vintage Kobe and Shaq playoff performance, man.
Crazy performance, man. First time in NBA history, regular season, playoffs, finals, whatever. Teammates go for 30-point triple doubles, man.
Yep.
Historic night. Shout out to Jokic and Jamal Murray, man.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. And at the end of the day, man, we talked about it on Wednesday. It just came down to the Heat making shots. And honestly, like I said, I think the biggest part of them, like I said, Gabe Vincent is he usually knocks down a ton of shots, but he didn't get in rhythm in first half. Second half, it was a little too late. When he got back in there, wasn't in rhythm, didn't have no motion. So they struggled shooting from 3. And I think that impacted everybody else, which honestly, that is hate to say because you wouldn't consider the Gabe Vincent like to be the star or the leader of the team. But we know Jimmy Butler, he's the best 3-point shooter himself. So when he's not getting going offensively,
yeah, definitely gonna hurt them when he's not being helped out by the shooters like Max Strus. Another tough game for him.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, Gabe Vincent got in foul trouble early, so he couldn't really get in rhythm. Duncan Robinson was kind of a no-show too. They just really didn't have their shooters really on, which is kind of surprising. In Miami, they usually play better at home. For the role player, I know it's kind of cliche, but it's true. Role players usually play better at home. So those guys have a bad game. Was kind of shocking to me. So I picked Miami to win that game. It didn't happen though. They definitely need those guys tonight to come through, hit those shots they missed, kind of like they did in game 2. Need them to come out, and make those shots. They were, I think Denver did play better defense, this game, or last game, I should say. Just getting better contest, being more disciplined on defense, running them off the line, making it tougher for them to get those, good looks from 3.
Oh, for sure. And I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Um, they just dominant performance, like I said, especially in that third quarter. That was really the difference maker. I mean, Miami, it was pretty much over. They tried to fight back at the end. It was like 1 minute they cut the lead down to 9. I mean, if Bam, they had a chance to make it interesting. I'm not saying they would have won,
It would
but
have been very interesting though.
they got a turnover and Bam, you got a wide over Duncan Robinson at the top of the key, passing the ball since that Bam settles for that mid-range jump shot.
Yeah,
And
mid range one of them shot a little bit long. Yeah, I thought it was a questionable shot. If you'd have made it, they would. I think they'd have been down 7. I think.
yep.
Would have been a huge shot, but I would have kicked it out for the 3.
Mhm.
Time was already taken down, so I mean, definitely needed a 3 more than a 2 at that point anyway.
But
But hey,
but
I
yeah,
ain't mad at them.
but yeah, that just goes to show, man. Say no matter what situation it is, man, the Miami Heat they will fight to the end.
They don't stop, man. They don't stop, and that's one thing I will say too. We haven't seen Denver play a full game yet either. Like Denver hasn't played up to their capabilities yet. If you ask me, like they haven't had like against the Lakers, they play lights out against us, lights out, man. They haven't had a game like that this series.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I said that game one was still like I said what I would say it was almost to the best that they could play by getting contribution from everybody, but they only still ended up winning by 11.
Because they didn't have threes really. Like they really wasn't making threes at a high clip. If they all like you said score like they did in game 1, and they had a good 40% from 3,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to be unbeatable. If they could do that at any point in this series, it's going to be over.
Yeah, so obviously we got game 4. Got game 4 tonight, 8:30 ABC. Uh, it goes without saying, obviously, it must win for Miami. Obviously, can't go back to Denver down 3-1. Um, I think you pretty much mentioned it earlier during the recap. It has to come down to the role players making shots.
Yeah.
Happy when Jimmy kicks it out to you, they have to knock down their opportunities.
Yep, for sure, man. Jimmy and Bam. I think Bam's an underrated passer. He's a great passer. He's been playing great for this whole finals. So they're gonna have to, like I said, role players and Jimmy also gonna have to step up and be. He had a better game. In game 3, he was definitely more aggressive, but he wasn't as efficient as he needed to be. He did have to 28, 26 or something like that, but on like 23 or 24 shots. So he's definitely got to be that aggressive, but maybe a little bit more efficient. Of course, it'd be maybe a little bit easier if the role players hit threes,
Right.
so they can't get other help on him when he's driving and getting his little mid-range game going.
Yeah, man, and like I said, Bam, man, he's been playing very well this series. Like when Jokic is guarding him, he has a mismatch. He can easily get around Jokic, and I like him being aggressive and exposing that. But as like I said, at the end of the day, man, especially in this new NBA, you have to knock down threes. Like I said, with Bam and Jimmy playing below the 3-point line, obviously 3 is more than 2. And the way Murray was cooking in game 3, you need your role player to step up. We did see a slight spurt from Caleb Martin in the second quarter. We went on an 11-0 run. I was like, okay, I thought that was going to wake him up, but after that,
Yeah.
I went silent again.
Yep, they had J. Cole in the middle too, man. So I thought the Miami Heat did everything that they could do as an organization to try to get them, all the support they needed. But they just energy was a little bit low on the court. As players go, like Jimmy even said it. After the game, he said our energy got to be better. He said it will be better. So we'll see how it goes tonight. If you're watching this on Facebook, we're trying to be on Facebook. Facebook Live is not on right now. I'm trying to fix it, but it's Arrow Facebook.
Yeah, I seen that. I
Yeah.
didn't know why it's not doing
Nah,
it. But
I try to fix it, but yeah.
don't worry, Facebook. We will post the link to the page after this is over. So I post on Facebook Live. If you watch on Facebook Live, show will be up momentarily.
We'll be on there soon.
But yeah, nah, they got to feed off the energy because, like I said, man, game 3, bro, that was like second quarter, like when Caleb Moore went on a run, bro, that arena got loud.
Yeah, it was
And
hype in there.
And Miami, hey, they show up and turn out for these sports teams. It gets loud in Miami. Like you said, they had J. Cole in the building.
Yeah, they did what they had to do, man. But then I will say, when it gets to the point where the game's over a little bit,
Oh, they out.
like 6 minutes left,
They
they
out.
out of there. They don't stick around. They did the same thing. They start coming back, like, where's this all empty? Like lower bowl empty. Like,
Yeah,
man, these niggas don't give a fuck. They said, oh well, it's over. Like, I have no hope.
at all. And shit, I mean, they even pointed that out during the broadcast.
Yeah,
They
the
had it in
broadcast.
the NBA Finals where they exited out. Then Ray Allen hit that shot. They was
Yep.
trying to get back in. It's like, nah, y'all can't come back now.
Yep, it's over. Y'all left. It's like that commercial, man. It's hilarious.
But yeah, nah. Also, we talked about what it takes for Miami to win game 4 tonight. What will it take for Denver to go up 3-1 and head back to Denver?
Denver's gonna have to stay committed defensively. Just stay down, close out strong. Stay disciplined on defense. If they stick to the game plan, I think Malone has a great game plan to go against the Heat. If they stick to the game plan, I think they're virtually unbeatable against this team. They don't even have to play that well. They can just play, slightly above average for them as a team, and they can beat this Miami Heat team as long as they play discipline. Because they play discipline, that means Miami Heat is not going to be able to play at their top level. Miami has to play at their top level to beat this team, I think.
So, well, yeah, I was gonna say, you say game 2, but yeah, when we go back and think about it, yeah, game 2 was them top level. Because like I said, they hit
top level. They hit crazy, crazy
Yeah.
percent for 3. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Bam, I don't think it's top level because Bam didn't play that great, so I don't think it was top level if you ask me. That's like close as they can get to it. But they need a game like that, and Denver to play not at their top level. I think if Denver play at their top level, like they play not even Jamal Murray and Jokic 30-point triple double. They just play Jamal Murray 23, 25, Jokic 28, 15 and 8 assists. And a role player step in with 12 to 15 points, they're gonna be right there at the end of the game.
But like I said, as long as the role player, long for Denver, as long as those role players step up, like Michael Porter Jr. Gotta show up. They gotta show up tonight in Miami, brother. I don't know what y'all doing down on South Beach. I know a lot to do. Luckily,
a lot to do down there. A lot to do down there.
Y'all only got one day off in between games. So if y'all had multiple, it might have been.
Yeah, it would have been. I think if I was on that team, man, I would not want to make any miscues because Mike Malone, he will call your ass out. He don't play, man. He will go straight to the media and be like, "Yeah, well, I saw on Instagram last night Michael was out the club." So I think they definitely. I think they were, I think they have enough vets on the team and they're focused enough. I don't think they did anything crazy, but still, I mean, they gonna play up to par.
Right. Yeah. So, official prediction tonight. Who do you got game 4?
Man, tonight I think Denver got this tonight, man. I think Denver's gonna take it, go back to Denver up 3-1, and I think they're gonna close them out in a gentleman's sweep. Little foresight there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I want to say this, but it's crazy, and I know Jimmy, he has the capability to do it, but what this guy did it was just ungodly. So I'm not gonna put that kind of pressure on Jimmy, but this has to be a Jimmy Butler type game. I was just thinking about back in 2006 when Dallas went up 2-1. This is when D Wade woke up and just took over the rest of the
crazy. He had like 40, is it 40, 42, 41, something crazy, 43.
Something crazy.
Yeah, 40 something.
For the next 3 games, like I said, Denver ain't win. Dallas ain't win no more games after that.
Yeah, it was crazy. Maybe 46, I forget, but yeah, it was crazy.
So I'm not putting that type of pressure on Jimmy where he has to go out there and drop 40. He does have to go on a D Wade type run, but tonight he has to give us a classic game to remember. Maybe about 35 points. Go out there and show you're more efficient, like you said. You go out there and win and get this win for your team tonight. That's basically what I think Jimmy has to do. With that being said, I'm going with Miami tonight.
Oh, so you think he's gonna do that?
Well, I got more faith than role players stepping up, honestly.
Okay.
Than Jimmy Butler doing that. Because even in game
they're gonna need it.
In game 3, we said we needed Jimmy to be more aggressive, which to a key he was, but that first quarter you could tell he was still trying to get his guys going.
Yeah. Which I mean, like you said, he has to do a little bit of everything. He has to be like the what they call it, what's the knife called?
Oh,
I forget that shit called. He gotta be the Swiss
Swiss
Army
Army.
knife.
Yeah,
He has to be Swiss Army knife because he has to do a little bit of everything. He has to be aggressive. He has to get he's liable to get them better shots. But him being aggressive is gonna do that. If he starts making shots, of course, defense is gonna be more focused on him. Give them more looks to get open too. So, um, hopefully you're right, man. I don't want um Denver to get a huge advantage right now. I want this to be a long game. I want this to be a 7-game series.
I want to be a long drawn out series. Give me as much NBA basketball
Yeah,
as
please.
we can.
I want this to be a 7-game series, man.
And Bam, hey Bam, you just keep doing what you've been doing. Stay aggressive. When you get that 1-on-1 with Jokic, man, just keep attacking.
Go at him, man. Go at him, man. And Jokic is flopping. We put that out there too. He is flopping a lot, like a lot, man. I did go out there and just say I think it's he's proven enough. I think he's officially the best player in basketball as well.
Oh yeah, I mean win or lose the championship. Right now he has the best player in the world title right now.
Win or lose. I was trying to give it Jimmy Butler a little bit more time, but I think Jokic proved enough. And actually, after game 1, I thought he proved enough. He's the best player in the world until proven otherwise.
Yes, and obviously he doesn't care about that. Like,
yeah, he don't.
He is the most. I somewhat would apply it, but he is the most nonchalant superstar probably in the history of the NBA. It was like,
yeah.
What do you think about your 30-point triple double? I could care less about it.
We got the win. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
I love Jokic, man. If everybody saying he's boring to watch, I don't understand how he's boring to watch. Like, I kind of got the Tim Duncan was boring vibes. I got it. I like Tim Duncan. I like to watch Tim Duncan play because I'm kind of a basketball nerd, so I get it. But Jokic is fun to watch. Like, even if you're not a basketball nerd, the passes he makes, he's fun to watch.
That's what separates him. Like, Tim Duncan was boring because he didn't handle the rock.
Yeah, he was strictly fundamentals.
Yeah.
Everything he did was textbook. He didn't have no kind of flair to his game. Nothing unorthodox. Everything was just straight textbook.
Yep.
Jokic is super. The total opposite. Total opposite.
Down and shit, going full court.
Yeah, total opposite. Everything he does is like how what he's moving this way, he's jumping off that foot. Like, what the fadeaway? Like, what is he doing? Like, he's like Larry Bird mixed with Dirk, mixed with like
all the white guys.
Sabonis makes it with like I don't know, man. He's very fun to watch though. So if everybody's saying he's not fun to watch and saying he's boring, y'all just don't like basketball
at all. But shout out Jokic, man. But I do got Miami tying the series up tonight in South Beach. Hopefully I'm right, because like I said, if it goes back 3-1, yeah,
I think it might be like I said, it's gonna be over 5, man. If it do. Hopefully it doesn't, man. Like I don't want to. I'm not gonna say that because I think it all depends on how the Heat lose tonight. If they lose tonight, if they lose in a close game tonight, then it's I'm not gonna say it's gonna be over in 5. It might be 6. But if they lose by a lot tonight, I think it's probably over in 5.
So we shall see tonight. It's a game 8:30 tip off. Well, 8:40 tip off. I was 10 minutes late. 8:40 tip off, ABC. I'll be locked in for sure. Also going down real quickly since we in Miami, we talk about Miami. We previewed it, talked about it on Wednesday, man. AB is fighting tonight for y'all for We Cincinnati Low Base Podcast. AB, hometown hero, hometown fighter. He fights tonight on Fight TV. Don't worry, fans, if you think he had to choose between watching the game or his fight. There are like 10 fights on this undercard.
They're trying to make sure they get some money tonight, man.
There are a lot of undercard fights.
Hey, man.
Some of these guys I've never heard of before.
Most of the guys, don't lie to you. Most of the guys you never heard of before.
Yeah. So don't worry about it. Feel like you gonna miss the fight because you watch the NBA Finals. Nah, if the game goes by how it's supposed to, ends about 11:30, you should be tuned in right in time when AB and them is hitting the ring. So
I'm definitely tuned in. It is also in Miami as well. So Who I don't know who set this shit up. This is a terrible booking. Like it has to be like 10 people in the venue. It's probably gonna be empty as hell in there.
Well, yeah. But
It's
I
gonna be crazy.
I guarantee AB probably flown some people from Cincinnati, so I'll go about 50. I'll go about 50 people.
That's better than 10 or 15. So
Well, not actually. Well, not now that I think about it, it might be more than that. Because let's put it this way: we got all them fucking undercard fights. All them fights probably paying them people to go.
are
Family
they
members.
going to stay that long though and stay until the end? Like if you came for fight number 5, I'm not going to stay all the way to fight number 11 or however many. I'm not staying that long. If I can't see my nigga fight and he done, especially for I like AB, so I probably would stay. But the casual fan is not staying to see Adrian Broner. Let's just keep it real.
Well, maybe they come. Well, I don't know. They're fighting in the casino, so maybe they'll go to the casino, come back.
Yeah, okay, that's something. Depending on how good the casino is. Like when Doc said the casino, he kind of was like that. So like it wasn't the best casino in the area. So I don't know. I'm gonna watch the fight. So
yeah, nonetheless,
we definitely gonna report on it when we get back on here. When is game 5?
Game 5 is
Monday. Maybe we get back on here before game 5. We'll have to have some reports, or definitely by Wednesday, the next podcast episode, we're gonna have some reporting on the fight because I'm watching the fight, so I want to see it if I can find it. Hopefully, I can find it. While I watch my fight, so hopefully I can find it. I plan on watching the fight.
Hopefully the bar I go to, wink, it's showing the fight. So yeah, hopefully I can find it too.
Yeah, hopefully in my bar too. My bar is right. I ain't gonna say what, but my bar is right over here, guys.
I will tell you this: if this fight lasts longer than 6 rounds,
Damn, let it go, AB.
Yeah. Yep.
Time to retire, man.
Let it go. So yeah, that fight 11:30, Fight TV. Download the app. Pay for it, whatever it is. But that's what's on Fight TV. So
I think the app. I'm definitely watching the fight. I'm gonna download the app and watch the fight on the app. Shout out Fight TV. Make sure y'all go download the app. Fight TV. Fuck with us, man. Y'all see us? We on YouTube live right now. Fuck with us, man. Fuck with us. Fight TV. You know, get us ads. You know what I'm saying? We could do some read offs or whatever for y'all.
Yeah, Fight TV. Let's go.
You gotta give a little taste, bro. You gotta give a little free taste. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all want to get. Just great atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? You want to promote y'all fights? Fuck with us, man.
Let's go, Fight TV. we spread the awareness for y'all. There we go. The invoice is in the mail.
Yeah.
All right, man. To some sad news, at least for my end.
Damn. If you haven't heard,
it's the end of an era. It's the end of an era up in Minnesota. My Minnesota Vikings are releasing Dalvin Cook after 6 years with us. Obviously, we know that the lifespan of a running back is not that long. I know Dalvin Cook has been battling some injuries, but for the most part, he's been healthy. But it's just been nagging injuries. Every once in a while. He's only 27 years old. Like I said, the lifespan of running back is short. Me personally, I think it's a mistake because we had. I mean, no disrespect to Alexander Madison, solid number 2 backup. Fantasy owners know Alexander Madison is a solid backup if you need like for a flex guy or a running back number 2. Your main guy's out, solid running back, but I don't see him being a every down back. Hopefully I'm wrong. But he doesn't bring you the explosiveness as Dalvin Cook. I went down a wormhole of like just Dalvin Cook highlights just from this past season. It's just many points in this game where we needed a spark. He gave it to us, and everyone wrote him off this year, basically saying how he lost a step. Shit, not this past season.
He was great. I watched highlights earlier too. He's awesome, bro.
So
very versatile. He's a great back. I know the league now is like devaluing backs, but I think it's a mistake as well. I agree with you, bro.
Yeah, huge mistake. So Dalvin Cook, appreciate your services, man. I wish you were still in Minnesota. I know JJ, well, everybody on the team really showed their love for you. So man, hopefully it's been a good ride, and hopefully this doesn't come back and bite us in the ass, man. Because I do think he still has a few more good years of being that explosive running back that he is.
Do y'all have any plans? Like, have you heard any reports on any plans that somebody else coming in, or just going like you said, bring the back, push back up to the start guy, or what y'all plan on doing?
Yeah, it's really just it's really just Madison at this point. I mean,
Yeah.
we drafted we've been drafting like running backs here and there over the years, but going forward, as far as the starter goes, it's all Madison. As far as like the number 2 guy, yeah, that's up for debate. We
Damn.
have no idea who it could be. It could be anybody.
So yeah, I thought maybe they had some reports. Maybe they was looking at somebody else to bring in. You know, it is a lot of free agents out there still that are unsigned. But the running back market, man, they just really like shitting on them these days, bro. I don't understand.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I'll pull out that. Like I don't know our backup running back, so I had to pull it up and say I know Madison. I pulled it up our depth chart. Todd Chandler, he's been in the league. He's been in the league a year, 6 carries, 20 yards.
Yeah, so he's very inexperienced.
Yeah, Dwayne McBride. We just drafted him this year, so he's a rookie. So, yeah, man, we have no real plan at running back outside of Madison. As of right now, man, we're relying on Kirk Cousins to throw the ball damn near 50 times.
That's alarming, man.
Yep.
Sheesh. They just said, "Hey, Just Jefferson, you got us, bro. Take the offense on your back, please, brother. You got us." Because goddamn.
So I mean, there are still some good running backs out there. I don't want Zeke. I know that's.
I'm about to say Zeke's still out there, but I personally, if I was y'all, I would want Zeke.
I would have kept Dalvin. I'm gonna keep it Dalvin before I go get
Dalvin
Zeke.
Cook over Zeke because Dalvin Cook is going to get picked up. I think before Zeke. I think he's going to have more options than Zeke's going to have. I think he's a better player at this point.
Yes. So maybe there's a reunion with Jared McKinnon. I know McKinnon's still out there. Now that would be a nice one because he brings a different dimension than Madison. So Madison's a more power back. McKinnon, familiar with Minnesota. We drafted him. Speed back. So I wouldn't mind having McKinnon back up in Minnesota. So I feel more better if that's the running back we get. But if we go into the season with the running backs I just named, I'm very fearful for our running game.
Yeah, offense gonna be one-dimensional as hell, man. One-dimensional as hell, man. So sucks for y'all, but it's gonna be possibly good news for other teams in the league, man. Where do you think Dalvin Cook is gonna end up?
Originally, I'm still leaning Miami, returning home. It's been a lot of cryptic messages on Dalvin Cook's Twitter about him returning home to Miami. But you brought up a point off air before the show, possibly Jacksonville. I mean, it's not his hometown, but still in the state of Florida.
So very close. I ain't very close, but it's close.
It's close. He played ball about 45 minutes away in Tallahassee, so I'm pretty sure he's familiar with the Jacksonville area.
Yeah, man. I didn't know that. I forgot about that. So yeah, I saw it on the herd, man. So shout out to Colin Coward. He's the one I saw it first from, at least. But he brought it up. Jacksonville is definitely on the come up. This would definitely be a huge addition for them. They're not paying Trevor Lawrence yet. You know, so I think this would be a good spot for him to go if he's looking to go somewhere that has a chance to to possibly make a splash and win. That's early right now. Jacksonville is my dark horse.
Yeah,
team to go Super Bowl right now. Very dark horse, but dark horse. Early, but right now, yeah, because it's that third year. It's the year where good things might happen for them. It's like luck might be on their side. They have a pretty, they have an easier schedule. They may have luck on their side with other players, other teams getting hurt. So I don't know, man. I got a feeling right now about Jacksonville.
I said they're in the AFC South. That division is terrible.
Yeah,
probably the worst in football.
Yeah, so
they got returning Calvin Ridley's back to the league. I think he's gonna make a huge impact for Trevor Lawrence. And like I said, if they get that running game, if they get Dalvin Cook in that running game, watch out.
Yeah, they got ETN.
Exactly.
Man,
So like, man,
that would be nasty, bro. That would be nasty as hell if they got Dalvin Cook. But also, I mean, like you said, Miami would be nasty too if they got him. That'd be nice.
but obviously, and we said this already. The key with that would be the health of Tua. Tua will have to stay healthy in order for that offense to go. Which why, because of his health, I would lean more towards Jacksonville.
Yeah,
and we all
yeah,
and we all know this football. I mean, guy can get hurt on any play. So like Trevor Lawrence can get hurt and then saying the same thing still.
Miami. But yeah, Tua might come out this year and be like, I said Trevor Lawrence gonna be, look at me now. The nigga hurt. Look at me. But yeah, man. I think those definitely two that I will look at. That'll be my two of my top three if I was him.
Those are my top two. I don't think he's going anywhere else, honestly.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I would look to go to the state of Florida too. I mean, even though Minnesota, they do y'all do have a dome. Y'all do play indoors, so it wasn't that bad. But still, I live in fucking Minnesota. I'm cool. So I'm definitely be much rather live in Florida. Either of those two would be great choices.
Yeah, I mean, I know they was talking about maybe a reunite with his brother up in Buffalo. I was like, nah, he ain't going. I don't think he's going. I mean, Buffalo, they need a running back too, but
yeah, that'd be cool, man.
That was a Florida boy. He's like, Minnesota works like that. We in a dome. That worked.
Yeah, I forget they outside. I'm cool on that shit. I'm cool. I'm cool on that, man. Shout out Josh Allen, don't forget that cover, man. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, Josh Allen cover.
Yeah, hopefully he don't. Well, I guess the curse broken now because fucking Pat Mahomes last year. So shit.
Real shit.
I guess the curse is broken. But yeah, I would look to go to Florida if I was Dalvin for sure.
And Jacksonville's about to get they're about to get a brand new stadium. They're calling it the Stadium of the Future. So
damn.
Yeah, Jacksonville about to be lit.
Oh, they popping. Yeah, I would go there then for sure. Oh yeah, even though he probably gonna be gone, at the league by the time that shit get done getting built. But shit, you go there, y'all make some noise. You're gonna be cemented there.
Exactly. Florida legend.
Why not?
But I appreciate your services, Dalvin, man. Everything that you've done for Minnesota, man. Bringing us countless memories. Your presence will be missed this year for sure. No matter what happens at running back, your presence will be missed. So
y'all get off them early, man. Like y'all got off I'm about to say Saquon. I ain't have Saquon. Y'all got off the receiver. What's his fucking name?
Oh, Thielen.
Yeah, Thielen. Y'all got off. Nah, I'm talking about in Buffalo. Diggs. Y'all got off him early.
Oh, well, he wanted out. That wasn't gonna work. He wanted to be traded.
Shit, I don't be fucking around, man.
But I ain't mad. I mean, shit. Diggs turned that trade.
I'm about to say I turned that was a good. That was like damn. First trade, I was like, damn, they trade him. Like, I'm mad. He want to be there, but I'm like, damn, I would have like, nah, you gotta stay here, nigga, because he was coming up.
He was
coming up before I had him, man.
He was him in Minnesota.
Yeah, I remember that game. He caught that touchdown. He's like, he was standing there. I was like, oh shit, this nigga.
Yeah,
it's the nigga right here, man. But yeah.
That's the only thing. Like I said, we released Dalvin, we ain't get nothing back for him, so it's like,
yeah, I could have probably traded him last year if I was just gonna get rid of him.
But I get it. Money, it's a business. NFL's a business.
The running backs, man, they don't fuck with them niggas.
Well, unless you the Bengals, they loyalty to Joe Mixon is crazy.
What, he got a contract extension or something? He got paid?
No, he didn't get paid, but that was the talks this year. Like, will they bring Joe Mixon back for $12 million?
Not pay him. They better not.
And all signs right now is looking for that Joe Mixon will be on the roster
for $12 million.
Yeah.
Oh, they tripping.
So
they fooling.
Yep.
$12 million. They tripping, bro. I'd rather go get Zeke for what he probably get for like 2.5 right now. 4 probably. Shit.
I'll put it in the call down. Hey, but what you want?
Yeah, we'll go ahead. That's an upgrade. We'll go ahead and snip. You gotta go.
So, Yeah, man. We'll keep y'all updated with NFL with any more NFL offseason news that comes down. Right, that is just emotional for me. I ain't been right. I ain't been right since that news broke. That hurts.
Damn, man.
I think that's about it, brother.
Yeah, I think that's all we had, man. I think that's all we had.
Yeah, just a little more headlines. I'm just on the front page of ESPN, just seeing some of the headlines. How Nuggets get a package of picks for
I
a
saw
deal
that.
with them.
Yeah, I
So,
saw that earlier, man. Michael Porter Jr., watch out.
yeah.
You're gonna be next, bro. You better pick up that play, bro. You're gonna
Mhm.
be out of here very soon. Especially on a max contract. I can see
Yeah.
him going to like a Toronto.
Oh,
Somebody's desperate for a young star. Like, we'll build around you, Michael.
okay.
I do think he is stud though. He is very good. But he's supposed to be like, shit, when I first found about him, he was like a sophomore in high school. He's
High
supposed to
school.
be like
That
the
nigga.
next big thing in basketball. Him and
That,
Tatum, I was like, I don't know which one will be better.
then that back injury fucked him up.
Yeah, back really fucked him up, man.
Then he came, but then he came back. I think he played like the final 2 or 3 games for Missouri.
Yeah, from Missouri, and he played in the tournament.
And I was like, okay, I see what they were talking about because he had a few moments like the potential. I was like, okay, I see the
He was
potential.
6'10" with a handle and a jumper. I was like, okay, he definitely has some potential. Like, he's that big, would be able to do shit he can do. You know, and then Denver even gave him a max contract, so it's like they saw something there.
Yeah.
You know, he's not a scrub or anything, but
You gotta show it when it matters most. And right now, NBA Finals, man, you don't perform well outside of Denver.
yeah, you gotta be more than a shooter for a guy getting max contract. You gotta be more than a spot up shooter, bro.
Especially now with this new CBA about to kick in. So it's like, which 2 or 3 guys we gonna keep?
Yeah,
One of y'all
we can't allocate all this money to you if you just out here spotting up shooting. Same thing like a Tobias Harris. You know, he's about to come off his deal now, but still, guys like that, like you got to pay all this money. You out here just being a role player. Like, we need you to step up, and be
Yeah,
that guy.
they chose Tobias Harris over me.
Man, that was a terrible decision. Terrible decision.
Yeah, I think they could. I think well, who won that was 2020. That was the year of the bubble.
Yeah, I still don't understand that. Like, why they picked Tobias over Jimmy. Even though I wasn't a Jimmy fan, I wouldn't make that decision. I don't think Tobias is bad by any means, but nah.
Well, it worked out for Jimmy.
Yeah, worked out great for him.
He played in 2 NBA Finals. Sixers have yet to get to one. So
He has to even get to the conference finals, man. Can't get right.
can't get right. All right, good people. I mean, that's all we got for Sports and Spirits Friday. We're gonna let y'all go ahead and get y'all weekend underway. We're gonna get our weekend underway. Enjoy some of this beautiful weather. Get ready for game 4 NBA Finals tonight. Like I said, 8:30 tip off or 8:40 tip off. 8:30 is when all the national anthems and everything, player introduction, all that happens. So make sure y'all tap into that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Before I get underway, y'all can check out WNBA action. There are 5, which WNBA y'all have to do better. But there are 5 WNBA games on tonight.
Tap into them, man. I don't know why they got them on the same time as NBA Finals, but hey, yeah, I guess they gotta play. They're in season. So I guess they have. They got choices, but I get it.
I get it, but it's like play 5 yesterday and have 1 game today.
Yeah, you gotta make your game more visible. Like, that's all it is, man. You just gotta make it more visible. Like, if it's visible, people actually like the game. If it's visible,
and then you have no games on. Then you have no games on. Or luckily, game 5 ain't until Monday. So Sunday there are 6 games on. So Sunday tap in WNBA games on ABC, 2 games on ABC, 2 games on NBA TV.
Do it right in the day. Got boom, get up in there. Get on ABC, say network the game that the men's finals is on.
Yep.
Boom, that's how you do it.
So yeah, support the WNBA, y'all. It's actually great basketball.
It really is.
So, all right, I ain't gonna talk your head off no longer. This has been Down to the Wire 513 Sports and Spirits Friday. Lastly, Follow us on everything down to the wire 513. You see it scrolling at the bottom. Google is the best way to find us. For the good brother Flyman Rand, Josh Doc Evans, who is having a good old spirit right now. We know it's Friday, y'all. We know what he doing. So for the good brother Josh Doc Evans, Steve Taryn Bland, down to the wire 513 Sports and Spirits Friday. We'll catch y'all Monday. Recap the AB fight, then preview Game 5 of the NBA Finals. But until then, man, y'all have a safe, blessed weekend.